Welcome back. This is Zen Brick ASMR, and today we're doing the Space Shuttle build part 4. I think I'm only going to do one bag at a time for a little bit to get me on a more regular schedule. This is a long build because it's a big set, and as you see where we left off last time, we got the bottom on the back done and the landing gear working. And so now it's time to look at what's in part 6. This aside for now, and now let's get building. I always love when they have a small bag inside another bag, and there are pieces in this bag that are no smaller than the ones here. It's like, why a separate bag? I'm sure they have a reason, but it is kind of funny. So, let's see here. Step 34. And we start with that. And needing a blue, put it in the middle. Okay. And then we need this. And a couple of yellow ones. I hope that you're having a good day whenever you're watching this. It's fall, but you know, I'm hoping that your life is going well. One of the things I think I'm going to do is, in a future video, is like positive affirmations or things. But if there are ideas that you have, I'm trying to work on how to improve my technique and improve what I do and improve the channel. So again, if there are things that you can think of, I'm happy to hear them. Okay, there's supposed to be a black piece that is longer than that. Oh, but it's only one wide. Okay, so there we go. All right. Okay. And then we take this one and we do that. I'm kind of interested in how they design these sets. You know, how someone says, I'm going to design a space shuttle. I know what the picture looks like at the end. And how they work backwards to figure out how many different pieces they need of what different types. Just kind of curious. If anyone knows or has a clue, let me know. I'm just kind of interested. I'm also interested how they choose which colors. Why do they choose, oh, this can be the nice bright yellow, and this can be the olive green. You know, just saying. Are there choices, or is it based on how many they have? Okay, now we need to add the wings there. Yep, that's not the right one. Here we go. 96, step 40. And we have another trivia thing here. It says with an orbital velocity of 17,500 miles an hour, the space shuttle crew traveled fast enough to see a sunrise or a sunset every 45 minutes. Which is kind of cool. Certainly makes you think, you know, about the wonders of the world. Okay, we got that one there. Nope. Yes. And then we have another wing there to give it a little shape. When I put it on one off. If you think I need to zoom in the future, let me know. I'm trying to let you guys see, you know, the book as well as, you know, what I'm doing. So, all right. Okay, and the black piece, and the blue piece. Heart. It's a heart from the Friends set, and it made it into space. It's in the space shuttle. That's cute. And it's a heart sandwich. And this, it says, goes here. I'm betting like that. And I'm betting if I turn the page, yes, when I turn the page, I have to build another one, but opposite. So again, white on black, black, blue, another heart. There are 2 hearts in the space shuttle, which again is very, very neat. Let's see, do I have that right? Like that. And then the sandwich. And then we add it in like so. I wonder if anyone's made music with Legos. Someone probably has. Okay, now I need a couple of these. Like that. All right. I'm going to try moving my light a little bit here to maybe make it a little easier. Alright, and then we need a couple of these to go one, two. Okay, they go here. And then a couple of those yellow ones there. It almost looks like a guitar, at least to me. Okay, and then we need the other wings. That's going to go up there and up there. Okay. And then this goes like so. And then these olive green ones like that. All right. And these last ones looks like. Yep. It doesn't really look like a space shuttle. It looks more like the ship from the Phantom Menace, at least in terms of shape. Okay, and then this goes underneath. Pages in. All right, step 46. We need these gray pieces, 3 of them. Now it feels like I'm building the torpedo launcher from the Enterprise. Okay, then that goes here. And 2 more. 2 more of the olive ones, like so. Okay, this is kind of a big thing. Okay. And now this goes here to tie that together. Okay. And then we get yellow there, and these gray pieces, like so. So that it's now all nice and secure. This must be an actual outside piece, but that doesn't make any sense. All right. Okay. And then this piece here. Maybe that's where the control panels are. All right. Number 49. Cinches that together. And then a couple of these olive green. Oh. Now we get to put it all together. So again, we've got our rudder, well, our wing controls on each side. And we've got our landing gear controls. All right. And now we're going to add the 2 pieces together so that these black things go into these slots. Like so. So that's how the whole thing goes. And as you see, this is a big set. Which I kind of knew, but yeah, it's definitely big. Okay. 50 steps done, and we have something that now looks like an actual thing, an actual spaceship. And you see we still have a hole here, which is where I guess it sits on the stand. So now we gotta connect this to make it secure. Okay, almost missed this piece. Which goes right there like that. And then two yellow ones, which go here. And one blue for that. Okay. Now we're going to build something on this. We're going to make, oops, we're going to make a little artistic cross by the looks of it. But I did it backward. It's not a cross. It's an H. Like so. And I dropped one. There we go. Oops, wrong way. Like that. And this goes where I thought that fit. So that's like that. And if you look on the bottom, we have two little holes down. And that's not bad. Okay. Page 109. Okay. I need a lot of olive green in this bag. All right. I'm gonna start here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And then these go down this way on either side. Okay. And then I need grays. And these go here to make sure that those don't pop off, like so. And here we get those there, and like that, so that this is secure. Okay. And then the last step for this section is that we do that, and then we got these little brackets that we put on. One, two, three, and 4. All right, that's step 54. And that is all we have for bag number 6, but it definitely looks more like a space shuttle now. It's certainly a lot bigger. And that's really cool. The next step apparently is to build more of the wing assembly and start the rest of the outside. So this will be bag 7. But as I said, I'm going to try to post more often by doing these shorter. So I want to thank you for watching. Again, if you happen to like this, share it, like it, subscribe, and let me know if there's other things that you want or tips that I can do to improve. So thank you very much. See you next time.